So again, welcome. Okay, welcome, Judy. We have Gonzalo and Jesus, right? Mhm. So let's go back to the platform, right? And in this unit, let's see if you remember, right? The topics that we have for this unit, unit 3, activity 3, are environmental issues, right? Have you started unit 3 already? Well, Gonzalo said no, right? And we have this activity 3 that is environmental issues, interactive activity, Our World, recycling campaign, and the study of bottled water. So the route is this one, contenido del curso. We go there. And we go here to Proyecto, and then we go to activity 3, right? And then we are going to check materials. This first link, it's okay if you check it out. Usually learning activity 3 is the instruction, right? And then we have materials and support materials, number 3, that it's environmental issues, or sorry, environmental consciousness, that is the topic. So usually when we check the material, we have the multimedia version and we have the document here that has the same information. It's the same.
Environmental consciousness.
So the first part of this unit is related to vocabulary that it's about environmental consciousness. And we have usually these links. This is the same structure for every single unit. We have this link with the introduction, yeah. I will have to go back here for a sec. Yeah, the introduction, hello Gerson, the contextualization. The introductory part is when they present the topics, the structure and the vocabulary. In the contextualization part, we have some conversations, yes. And we're going to listen to some people talking about a specific topic, and then you will do some comprehension exercises based on the information that you were presented here, right? Good. And they say that you're going to listen to 3 people talking about their problems like pollution, water shortage, and garbage control. Okay. I haven't been able to listen to this part yet. Okay. And then we have practice 1 that is, well, there are so many exercises about it. And practice 2 also has a lot of exercises. These activities that we're presenting here
Introductory material
are not obligatory. They are just activities to practice, to learn, to check, to double check. Okay, good. Well, let's listen to somebody reading this information here, please. We're going to check the different uses of will, okay? So if I have a volunteer to read this part, I would really appreciate it. Si alguien quiere leer esta parte, lo agradecemos.
Will.
Yes? Who's there? Gonzalo or Jesus or Judy? Or Gerson, not sure.
When.
Yep.
Yep.
Bueno, voy a ir a ver. Yuri, okay, Yuri.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
1. Will for spontaneous decision. A. when we make a spontaneous or instant decision about the future, we use will. Usually the decision is about short-term plans or simple activities.
Yeah. Mhm.
Example. Do you have any plan for tonight? I think I will go to Joanna's party.
Exactly. You see? So as they say, is spontaneous or instant. Yeah, it's something that you're not plan or you have not planned before. Yeah. Do you have any plans for tonight? Well, I think I will do this, right? I'll stay at home. I think I will stay at home, right? So if somebody says, I feel terrible, so the other person might respond, I will call the doctor. Yeah. Another situation here. My car doesn't work. The tow truck will take it into the mechanic. Will take it to the mechanic. The tow truck is this one that you can see here. Will take it. Yes. Okay. I don't have any money. I will go to the bank later, right? So are all of these situations that might arise at some point, and you didn't have a plan, but you will have to make a decision about it. Yes. So for example, if you have, I run out of salt, or I run out of rice, something that usually you cook, right? So you say, oh, okay, I'll buy some this afternoon, or I'll go to the supermarket this afternoon, right? Good. Okay, usually for the structure, we have the person, the will, and the action here. Yes, the action. The action is going to be in its basic form. So if you look at the example, I will answer the phone, she will answer the phone, we will answer the phone, they will answer the phone, is the same, right? The same for the negative statement, I will not, and usually you can say won't. The abbreviation for will not is won't. Okay, let me text it here. Let's have a board here. So will not, as a negative statement, it's equal to say won't. Okay, that is what I was saying. Good. Then we have the question, and remember that in English, in the questions, we have a different order. So we say, will you have, will, for example, which team do you think will win the World Soccer game, World Soccer Cup? This is do you like football or you don't? You can guess, even if you don't like football. Which team will win the Soccer World Cup? Come on, what are your guesses?
Germany.
Germany. Who said Germany? Can you say
Argentina.
Argentina. Yeah, perfect. They are favorites, right? Yeah. Definitely they are on the top list. I think Argentina will win it. Yeah. There's a big chance. Okay, then we'll have environmental consciousness, right? So here's when you're going to find some questions related to environment. Yes. Do you think our planet is in good shape? Yes. Or is it in danger? Or what will happen to plants and animals if we don't protect them, right? So these are questions that are on the air all the time because environment is an issue and has been an issue for a long time. right? And these are questions that people are worried about. Yeah, so here we are presented some definitions of topics like recycling, reusing, yes, the benefits of recycling and reusing, and some vocabulary related to that. Yes, you can see some vocabulary, and you have other green ideas here. Okay, I invite you all to actually look at this vocabulary more carefully. You see, let's read some of these examples. I need a volunteer to read some suggestions. For example, ride a bike instead of using a car. Only buy what you really need. So I want a volunteer to read this first suggestion. Okay. Any volunteer, please. I think we have, well, let's see. I don't like to go back to because the screen is so distorted. But we have Edwin, Jesus, Gonzalo, Gerson, and Judy. Who wants to go? Just to read this.
Okay.
Okay.
Ride a bike instead of using a car. Cars contaminate. No way the cities are crowded with cars. Riding a bicycle is good for your health and reduce contamination from cars.
Great.
From
thank you.
cars.
Excellent, Yuri. We say excellent word. We say nowadays it is a crowded, yes. Reduces contamination, definitely, yes. And this one we say instead of using, instead of. De hecho, generalmente decimos instead of, en vez de tal cosa, instead of, right? Only buy what you really need. Who wants to read this one? Thank you, Yuri. Next person, next volunteer, please. Come on. Okay, Jesus, please.
Thank you, teacher. Only what that you really need. Sometimes buy bought things because they are on sale. Try off just because we like them. The more we buy, the more we throw away.
We throw away, yes, it's true. Okay, trendy. What do you think is the meaning of trendy when we say trendy or just because we like them? Yes, trendy is because it's a
Popular.
yeah, because it's popular, because it's a tendency, right? Yeah. Great. This one, avoid using or buying plastic products.
In the US,
In the US
Alone.
alone. Es como decimos solamente en tal lado o solo este país. In the US alone.
the US alone, people dispose of more than 500 million plastic bottles every week. Plastic is a material that never decomposes. Don't use unnecessary plastic.
Don't use unnecessary plastic. It's so true. I am trying, but it's so hard. But I definitely try to avoid using plastic when I can. Yes. Thank you. The next one, grow your own food.
It is fun, delicious, and rewarding. You can help protect the air and water quality when you grow your own food organically,
Organically,
without chemical pesticides.
pesticides, yes, without chemical pesticides. Thank you so much, okay? And we have recycle containers and reuse bags and turn off the lights when you're not in the room. From these practices, which one do you do or which ones do you try to do? We also have use energy saving bulbs. I do this one, for example. I also try to do this one, turn off the lights when I'm not in the room. and recycle as well. I started recycling a few years ago. I don't grow my own food. I don't ride a bike. To be honest, I have a car. And I do try to do this one. I try to buy only things that I need, but sometimes I get distracted. So yeah, which ones of this list are the one that you practice the most? Do you ride a bike, or do you walk, or do you use public transportation? Nope. Do you buy only what you need? Jesus, what about you?
Teacher, o sea, tengo que leer lo que está en el cuadro, ¿cierto?
No, we already read, ya leímos. My question is, which one of these practices, which one of these ideas do you already do? Do you already practice to protect the environment?
We know, teacher, I don't know.
Yeah. Yuri, what about you?
Okay, when to go to supermarket, I am use the bag recycle.
To recycle, yes, I use,
Recycle.
yeah, sometimes, not every single time, but I try to use the this bag that is not made of plastic. Yes, sure, the recycling bag.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to check something, the structure, some of the expressions that we use to talk about these situations, right? So in English, we have something that is called conditionals, and a conditional, it's usually goes with the expression if. Siempre que vamos a decir una condición en inglés, usamos esta expresión if. Si tal cosa, ¿cierto? Si comes mucho, te engordas. O si comes mucho azúcar, te enfermas. Bueno, son ideas, ¿cierto? If you eat too much, you get fat. Ese es el ejemplo que tenemos aquí. Vamos a ver otros ejemplos, ¿no? Hay personas que comen mucho y no se engordan, ¿no? No es algo que sea así siempre. ¿Sí? Estos son ejemplos que tenemos aquí. Dice, the first part, if, is a condition, right? Y the second part is a result. You see, the green part is a condition, the purple part is a result, yes? So let's look at the situations. For example, this one. The zero conditional, usually it's in present. Estas son cosas que son, pueden ser muy ciertas, para eso decimos zero conditional, y las dos van en presente, ¿sí? So, for example, here, so do you like sports, Nicole? Of course I do, I love riding my bike, yes? This is a conversation, let's look at the next part. How often do you ride your bike? Well, I don't have much free time, but if I go to a place nearby, I ride my bike. So this is something that is real, right? ¿Qué tan a menudo haces tal cosa? I don't have much free time, but if I go to a place nearby, I ride my bike. Yes. Do you do any exercise? So, well, I'm not a sports fan, but I know I have to exercise. If people don't exercise, they get fat. Esto es una generalización. Se usan estas situaciones para generalizar. No quiere decir que sea una verdad para todo el mundo, ¿no? If people don't exercise, they get fat, right? That is it's an assumption. Es una suposición, an assumption, right? Basado en cosas como en evidencias reales, ¿cierto? Pero no quiere decir que es una verdad para todo el mundo, ¿no? If I don't have to work on the weekend, I go jogging. Si no tengo que trabajar el fin de semana, entonces salgo a trotar. I go jogging. Entonces miren que aquí tenemos el if y las dos están en presente. If I don't have to work on the weekend, I go jogging in the morning. Yes. If I don't have to work in the morning, I go to the gym at 11, right? Good. The zero conditional. I need one volunteer to read this. The use of the zero conditional, please. Let's listen to somebody here. Let's listen. Edwin, are you around? Or Yuri, or Gonzalo, or Gerson, or Jesus. Anybody. Solo para leer esta parte. Okay.
The zero conditionals,
Okay.
the zero conditional refers to a situation that is always true. It can refer to universal facts or to general situations that always occur. Look at the example from Tim and Nicole's conversation. If I have to go to somewhere nearby, I ride my bike. General situation. If people don't exercise, they get fat. Universal fact.
Yes, that's thank you for reading. That was really good. I wouldn't say always. I think it's too radical to say always. I would say usually. That are usually true. So I would say here that usually occur most of the time. And I would say here, this is not a universal fact because as I said before, there are some people that don't exercise, but they don't get fat, yes? So well, good. But these are definitely general situations or some of these affirmative statements are based on statistics as well, right? Good. So in this specific example, when the information is general or when it's an assumption that is based on real facts, right? So we would say that both of them are simple in simple present. It is Sunday, I sleep late. If it is Sunday, I sleep late. Generalmente hago esto. Si es domingo, duermo hasta tarde, right? Good. Okay, give me an example of yours. Denme un ejemplo, por favor, ustedes con algo de ustedes que sea real, que sea así. Si pasa tal cosa, tal. If I am in Bogota, I always take my umbrella in my bag. Right? Because it can rain at any time. Yes? What about you? Can you tell me examples, please, with your life, with your routines, with general cases that apply to you? Please. Un ejemplo cada uno. Pueden escribirlo en el chat, pueden decirlo. Come on. Si no está tan claro, me pueden decir también, ¿no? Y lo revisamos. Porque puede que no esté tan claro. Excuse me, es que esto no me gusta cuando se pone la pantalla tan así. Okay, perfect. So, Yuri?
Okay. If my baby sleep, I can take the shower. Shower.
Yeah, I can take a shower, definitely. You can say if my baby sleeps, or if my baby sleeps, I take a shower. Yeah. Or if my baby's sleeping, I take a shower. You can say both. Yeah. Good. Nice, Judy. Thank you. Somebody else? Okay, Gerson.
Teacher, if I run too much, I suffocate.
Okay, yes. Good. Okay, thank you so much, Gerson. That was great. Okay, good. Let's continue. Okay. Thank you to the people that shared their examples. Here we have more example. If you drive a car, you need to have a driving license. That is real, right? Yes. If you study, you do well on the test. Most of the time, this is not true for everybody, yes, but it's a generalization. If you don't work, you don't earn money. most of the time because there are people that have subsidized, right? So it depends, yeah? But it's a generalization, yes? Good. Remember that if is the condition part, and the second part is the result, yeah? Good. Okay, another example. If it rains, we can't play in the park. We can't play in the park if it rains. If I'm in a class, I can't answer my phone. I can answer my phone if I'm in a class. So when we have the if clause at the beginning, cuando tenemos el if desde el inicio, separamos por comas. Cuando el if va después, no al inicio, no hay coma. Eso es como una norma de gramática. Okay. And we have the zero conditional also too in different contexts to express rules. If the light is red, you stop your car. También para expresar reglas, ¿no? You don't eat or drink if you are in the library. If you go to school, you have to wear a uniform, at least in Colombia, right? Y to describe routines, esta fue la que hicimos hace un momento. If I use a computer, I wear glasses. My mom always makes a cake if I visit her. If I'm sleepy, I drink some coffee. This is true for me, for example. If I'm sleepy, I drink some coffee. Yeah? Good. Universal facts. If you play tennis, you need a racket. If you're a vegetarian, you don't eat meat. Yeah, it's true. Cause and effect. Estos son otros ejemplos, ¿no? If you close the door, it locks automatically. The cell phone turns off if it runs out of battery. Yes. If you use less water, you help the planet. ¿Hasta ahí alguna pregunta, algo que no esté tan claro? Algo como el causa y efecto es algo como que sí o sí pasa, ¿no? Sí, se le acaba la batería, el celular se apaga, ¿no? Okay, so let's continue with this one.
Yes.
Yeah, any questions? No? Okay, and we can also use when or if. Se pueden utilizar las dos palabras indiscriminadamente. O sea, si puedo reemplazar el if por el when y puedo reemplazar el when por el if. ¿Sí? Entonces yo puedo decir, if it rains, she feels depressed. When it rains, she feels depressed. Pueden ser las dos. Puedo usar el if o puedo usar el when. Y aquí vemos otros ejemplos. When I go to the movies, I eat popcorn. O también puedo decir, if I go to the movies, I eat popcorn, right? Garbage produces pollution when it is burned. Garbage produces pollution if it is burned. When it is New Year's, we celebrate with a big dinner, or, excuse me, when it is New Year's, we celebrate with a big dinner, or if it is New Year's, we celebrate with a big dinner, okay? Now we have the first conditional. Aquí es más de probabilidad. For example, are we going swimming on Friday? I don't know yet. I might have to work, but if I don't have to work, I'll go with you. Aquí sí cambia un poquito el significado. ¿Quién me dice que cambia? ¿Yuri?
Puedo en español.
Sí, dale, en español puedes decir.
Es como una condición. Si no pasa esto, si pasa esto, puede pasar aquello.
¿Y cuál sería cuál es la diferencia entre la otra condición? Porque la otra era, si el celular, las dos son condiciones. Si el celular se le acaba la batería, pues se apaga. ¿Cierto? Pero aquí dice, if I don't work.
O sea, aquí no hay seguridad de lo que pueda pasar.
Exactly. Perfect. Thank you. Great work. In this one, we're not certain. Aquí no estamos seguros o seguras. We're not certain. It's not for sure, right? It's a probability, right? Good. So in the probability, we will have to go with will. Ahí sí vamos a usar el will que vimos hace un momento también. Entonces aquí dice, I thought you were not working anymore. Did you quit last week? Actually, no, but I have a job interview on Friday morning. If they offer me a better salary, I will take the job. Es una probabilidad. Si me ofrecen un mejor salario, tomaré ese trabajo, ¿cierto? I will take the job. ¿Okay? Aquí es menos probable, ¿no? Great man, if you get the job, we will celebrate on Friday. Entonces, todo esto son probabilidades que dependen de que algo suceda, ¿no? ¿Ok? Y en esas probabilidades, ese que puede que pase, puede que no, ese 50-50, no es irreal tampoco, no es como cuando uno dice, if I win the lottery, I will travel all around the world. Eso sí es mucho más improbable. Esto es más realista. Existe una posibilidad de que suceda, ¿no? If you get the job, we will celebrate on Friday. Ok. Aquí vemos otros ejemplos. ¿Ok? If I don't, bueno, tomados del mismo diálogo, ¿no? If I don't have to work, I'll go with you. If they offer me a better salary, I will take it. If you get the job, we will celebrate on Friday. Entonces miremos que aquí en la probabilidad usamos el will. I will or I'll, right? Or we will. Entonces aquí vemos otra vez la estructura. If I feel better tomorrow, I will go to school. Yes? Dependo mucho de que algo suceda, no es tan seguro. ¿Ok? El resultado va con will, right? Good. Entonces aquí, miremos los ejemplos. Who wants to help me out reading the examples, please? ¿Alguien que me ayude aquí a leer los ejemplos? Por favor. Gerton, please. Thank you.
If we reduce contamination, we will have a cleaner planet.
Okay.
We will have a cleaner planet if we reduce contamination.
Thank you. Es la misma, aquí la coma se pone si usamos el if de primero en la oración, ¿no? ¿Alguien más? ¿Se ha levantado la mano por ahí? Ah, ok. Jesus, please.
If she comes, I will cook pasta. I will cook pasta if she comes.
Perfect. Yeah. And finally, this last one, please. Judy, okay.
If I get paid today, I will buy a new phone.
Perfect. Yes. Bueno, aquí tenemos otros. En este primero, bueno, esto es como la función. Unas pueden ser posibilidad, ¿no? I will buy a new phone if I get paid today. She will call me if she's in town this weekend. If it is not raining, I will ride my bike tomorrow. Yes. There are superstitions. If you break a mirror, you will have 7 years of bad luck. Okay. If you wrap a rabbit's foot, it will bring you good luck. If you will have bad luck if you open an umbrella inside. Esas son supersticiones. También se usa esta estructura para las supersticiones, ¿no? Okay. And para amenazas o advertencias. The city will collapse if the population continues to grow so quickly. If you don't wear your uniform, you won't be allowed into school. The planet will run out of drinking water if we don't change our habits, right? And yeah, the final part, I invite you to check it out. It's just vocabulary. You can check out this on your own. There are 5 pages here. It's vocabulary about environmental facts. Sí, les invito a que revisen esta parte porque aquí nos dan vocabulario que podemos usar para las tareitas que vamos a ver. ¿Listo? Entonces aquí nos quedan 5 páginas, 6. Les invito a que las revisemos para aprender ese vocabulario. Ya después de haber hecho esto, entonces tenemos como más información para hacer esta parte de evidences. Y aquí en esta parte tenemos 4 actividades. Environmental issues, interactive activity, our world, recycling campaign, and the story of bottled water. Y la idea es que la estructura que vimos ahorita y el vocabulario lo usemos en estas actividades. Entonces aquí, download the document associated with the evidence. Acuérdense que en esos documentos nos dan las instrucciones, ¿no? Entonces aquí, ¿qué hay que hacer? Hay que responder estas preguntas. Environmental issues, right? So read about the following environmental issues, right? Select one of the problems and make a presentation saying your opinion. No tienen que hacer una presentación en PowerPoint, simplemente es que digan su opinión, ¿no? La idea es que usen el zero and first conditional y respondan uno de estos problemas. What do you think about the problem? Seleccionar uno de los problemas. Aquí nos dan, uno de los problemas sería garbage, right? Otro sería deforestation, otro sería oil production. Entonces podemos escoger cualquiera de esos problemas. Human population, right? World's water is salty, yes. Entonces, solo hay que escoger uno de estos que nos presentan aquí. Y con base en uno de esos problemas responder estas preguntas dando nuestra opinión, ¿no? What do you think about the problem? What should be a possible solution for it? Do you see this problem in your community? What do people do about it? And what will you do in the future to help solve this problem? The idea is to use the zero or first conditional, okay? That is activity number 1. You come here, click on Ver Evidencia, and you upload the file. The second one is the interactive activity, Ver Form, okay?
Interactive activity.
Nicole is taking some children to the forest in order to make them aware of planet environmental conditions. Help the children to give some recommendations about the protection of the planet. You need to select the right option to complete the clauses. Okay? So,
Tell me, what's happening to our world?
pues aquí tenemos el primer niño que pregunta, que hace sugerencias, perdón. If it rains, entonces escogemos la respuesta que mejor creamos que completa la oración, ¿ya? Y así sucesivamente con los demás niños que hacen sugerencias. Entonces acá, si hacen esto que yo voy a hacer, que es cerrar este enlace, me va a quedar guardada la actividad. Si les pasa eso, simplemente se devuelven con las flechitas, ¿sí? Y aquí les vuelve a aparecer el score. Cada vez que ustedes abren este enlace, vuelven a empezar la actividad. O sea que solamente denle clic ahí cuando vayan a desarrollarla, porque si no, pues... Recycling campaign. Bueno, en este recycling campaign, la idea es hacer un póster, ¿cierto? Donde hagamos unas sugerencias, ¿sí? Sobre una campaña para mejorar el medio ambiente. La idea es que usemos también estas expresiones que vimos hoy de zero and first conditional, pero hay que grabar un audio. Es el póster y el audio diciendo de qué se trata la campaña, ¿no? Entonces, esto es lo más importante en el audio. What the campaign is about, what people should do in the campaign, the materials they have to classify, and the benefits they will obtain by collaborating in the campaign, ¿ok? El audio y el póster. Lo más importante es que en el audio vaya la información, no que lean todo lo que diga el póster, ¿no? El póster es más como una ayuda visual, como una ayuda publicitaria, ¿ok? Esta es con audio. Si no envían el audio, pues ahí les va a quedar corta solamente se evalúa el 50% de lo que envían. Y finalmente tenemos The Story of the Bottled Water, en el que hay que hacer un videíto. Ese videíto lo pueden subir a YouTube, ¿sí? ¿Qué nos dan aquí? La transcripción de un video, ¿cierto? Y nos dan unas preguntas. Entonces pueden grabar sus respuestas. La idea es que ustedes graben sus respuestas a estas preguntas, ¿sí? Por lo menos responder el 50% de las preguntas, sé que son varias, pero bueno, por lo menos el 50% y el audio iría aquí. ¿Listo? Eso sería todo para los audios. Les recuerdo que tenemos un programa. Voy a dar clic aquí en Ver Evidencia para mostrarles para las personas que están viendo esto que de pronto no lo habían visto antes. Tenemos un programa que se llama Vocaroo. Y este programa es un grabador de voz en línea, que es gratuito, que es fácil de usar. Si yo doy clic aquí, puedo empezar a responder las preguntas. So this is my recycling campaign. I think that we all should save more water. Okay. Entonces, lo grabo. So this is my recycling campaign. I think that si me gusta lo que grabé, copio el enlace, lo traigo acá, donde debo subir la evidencia, digo adjuntar un vínculo, copio el vínculo y digo adjuntar. Sin embargo, también les sugiero que descarguen el MP3 acá y lo adjunten por si acaso o lo guarden en sus archivos para que después no tengamos inconvenientes. Eso sería todo por ahora. No sé si tienen alguna duda o pregunta, una sugerencia, si algo no quedó tan claro. Esta es la vez que más hemos tenido personas.
Pero qué pena.
Dime.
¿Puedes aclarar un poco sobre lo del póster únicamente?
Claro que sí. Ujú. Pues bueno, el póster es enviar dos cosas. El póster como tal, ¿cierto? Con la campaña publicitaria de lo que yo creo que se debe abordar. El tema es libre, o sea, relacionado con el medio ambiente, pero ustedes deciden, ¿no? Por ejemplo, aquí lo que nos dan como ejemplo, aquí dice, esta es mi campaña, ¿no? If we recycle in our office, we can use less paper, right? Si reciclamos, podemos usar menos papel, ¿sí? Entonces, ¿qué hay que decir con esta campaña? ¿De qué se trata la campaña? ¿Sí? What people should do in the campaign. ¿Qué sería lo que las personas deberían hacer en la campaña? ¿Y qué beneficios obtendrían si colaboran en esta campaña? ¿Cierto? Usando las estructuras que vimos de los condicionales, como este ejemplo que tenemos aquí. Entonces, ¿qué van a hacer en el póster? En el póster lo que hay que hacer es, por ejemplo, esto. ¿Cuál es mi campaña sobre qué? Sobre ahorro de agua, saving water. Entonces es una imagen que nos dé una idea de qué se trata la campaña. Si algunas personas han enviado, le pueden poner el título que ustedes quieran. Algunas personas han enviado una cantidad de texto enorme y generalmente un póster de una campaña no tiene tanto texto, ¿no? Lo que va de información es esto que tenemos aquí y eso va en el audio que envían. Entonces en esta actividad tienen que enviar dos cosas, el póster y el audio, ¿no? No tiene que ser tan extenso. La idea es que seamos más concretos al dar las respuestas a las sugerencias o al decir la información que queremos decir. Aquí tenemos algunos ejemplos y en el material de estudio también nos dieron ejemplos con vocabulario y también nos dieron ideas para usar ciertas expresiones. ¿Sí? ¿Te queda más claro, Gerson?
Sí, profe, muchas gracias.
Con mucho gusto. Bien, ¿alguien más tiene otra pregunta? Pues que no. I am really grateful for you being here tonight, Christian, Jesus, Gonzalo, Gerson, and Yuri. Thank you so much. It was great to share this space with you. I really appreciate your contribution and your participation to read or to answer the questions. It was great to share this space with you. Again, thank you for being online. And thank you to the people that are watching this recording. Thank you to you too, right? Thanks to you too, I'm sorry. So that's it. If you don't have any more questions, it was my pleasure to be here with you tonight and see you on Thursday on the chat. The chat is at 4 p.m. Okay. Recuérdense que los jueves tenemos un chat, una sesión de chat a las 4 de la tarde, que es como para resolver dudas o para hacer actividades, para practicar los temas que sea que estemos desarrollando en la unidad de la semana que corresponde. Esta unidad, por ejemplo, sería la unidad 3. Entonces estaríamos desarrollando actividades con respecto a estos temas, ¿no? Okay. Okay. I'm going to stop the recording right now.